While flying along the Trail of Souls, the party is assaulted by the battleship Goldoba and careens into the outer dimension surrounding Mira. As they try to get a hold of the situation, something appears from the darkness. With that, welcome back everybody to Let's Play Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings of the Lost Ocean. It may not seem like it to you guys, especially since it's been like the same like the video right after the last one, but it's been a couple months since I last recorded this game. In today's episode, we're kind of stuck in the outer dimension around Mira, on our way to Mira, and, well, we gotta escape it. And I've been kind of dreading this episode, to be perfectly honest. We gotta play a minigame, and I'm not looking forward to it. First and foremost, I need to edit people's decks, because I've re-recorded this episode numerous times already, and I kind of need to fix people's decks. Namely, Liud here. Liud's the big culprit here. Let's get rid of some of the vinegar he's been holding. His sweet deluxe drink's fine, but he had a couple vinegars in them, and I don't really like vinegar. In real life, too, I don't really like vinegar that much. Let's put that in, and we'll put cheese fondue in there, too. Shella, her strawberry's about ready to get turned into rotten food here in a little bit. We already got rotten things there. Let's get that out of the way, and let's try to put something else in the meantime. Let's just put a Shaco in. Shella, I think we're good. Callus, we already got 2 rotten fruits in his deck here, and we don't want that. And I should just put in Marvelous Sword. What else do we have? A Dark Sword. I guess I could put a Dark Sword in. Nope. Thought I got rid of 2 fruit. I guess it's fine. Oh, put mineral water in by accident. Okay. It's like, what? What are you talking about? I swear I put 2 cards out of his deck. Gabari. I think Gabari's fine for the time being, and I think everybody's okay now. Actually, hold up. I think we'll be alright. Okay. Alright. Enough messing around with that. Today's episode is going to be kind of a big one. Especially for me. I've been trying to do this best I can. Let's talk to the party here. The Mindir still has some spark in her. We should be able to push hard, but I'm sure she'll hold together. Talk to Savino. Finally, a glimpse of hope, but come on, can we trust that person? This is no laughing matter. And what does Liud say? Traveling through this bizarre place, who or what was the Great Mizuti character anyway? Yeah, we met this character named the Great Mizuti, and they seem to know the way out of this pocket dimension we stumbled ourselves into. Squeak! Okay. Alright, but we need to talk to Shella here. Be careful, Shella will be the start of this minigame here. It appears that the Mindir should be able to move. Okay, let's have the Great Mizuti take us to Mira. Not much else we can do, I guess. Shall we go, Matthew? If you're ready, let's go. Okay, so I gotta talk about this minigame. This minigame's kind of... the reason why I'm so nervous about this is because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, missable Magnuses in this minigame. Portal to an outer dimension. So, there's going to be 2 runs of this. One where I fail miserably, and one that is perfect. The reason why is because of the Magnuses in this. Trust, Great Mizuti. There's nothing to worry about, but there's one thing you should know. Scary monsters are said to exist within the portal to an outer dimension. They try to eat people who enter. Great Mizuti is busy finding the way to Mira. Don't count on Great Mizuti's assistance. You protect yourself, understood? Yeah, I know. Great Mizuti, you should be careful not to take another wrong turn. Alright, trust the Great Mizuti. Are you ready? We are launching! I'm surprised I can roll my R's as much as I can. How to operate the Mindir. To navigate through this dimension, you need to control the Mendir and defend it from enemy attacks. You can fire the Mendir's cannon to shoot down approaching enemies. The Mendir can control as follows. Use the left stick to move the Mendir left and right. Note you can't move it up or down. Press the A button to fire the Mendir's main cannon. The shots will hone in on the nearest enemy, switching it to the next target if destroyed. If you push and hold the ZR button while firing the cannon will be fired in the direction the Mendir is heading. Successfully shooting down an entire group of enemies will grant you a Magnus pickups. These will be added to your inventory when you manage to get out of this dimension. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, I gotta tell you, there are 2 sets of enemies in this minigame that are missable. They only show up here. So the only way to get their picture is to let them attack you. And, well, that involves not perfecting the minigame. We have to get a perfect run of this minigame in order to get all the rare Magnuses out of it. So, the first run, we're going to be taking intentional damage to run into the enemies, take their pictures, as well as a couple of drops. There's a couple of drops from said enemies that is also missable, so we gotta make sure we get those as well. And then we're gonna do another, once we fail it and start over, we need to start and do a perfect run of this minigame. And this is why I've been so stressed out with this. Alright, let's go. Catch up to the Great Mizuti, okay? Oh, that was a bad roll of the R there. Anyways, yeah, Mizuti's gonna go ahead of us. And then we just gotta, move around. We gotta take intentional damage and run into these enemies. There are 2 types of enemies. This is the Zelmer. These are the hothead versions of said enemies. All the enemies in this area are weak to everything. Every element that you can think of, they are weak to. They take a 60% attribute effect to them. But they also defend everything that you do, so it kind of counteracts itself. These enemies, like I said, the Zelmers, and the other ones are Ghost Claws. Each one also has a special attack that inflicts some sort of damaging status ailment. The Zelmers here will, if they do their special, they'll do a special called Napalm Bomb, which will cause flames. I think he's actually going to be doing it here. I don't really have anything to defend with. Napalm Bomb causes flames. And that's, like I said, that's probably the worst status ailment in this game, in my opinion. It's worse than poison. But yeah, they do take susceptible damage to all elements. So your best bet is to just go all ham out on them. If you use a lot of elements, it helps in these fights. As you can see, we did a lot of damage with Savina here, and the Zelmer's dead. I would really suggest having cards or having a big stockpile of stuff that heals status ailments, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of status ailments. Flames in particular. Flames is a big thing. Poison is the other thing. So I would suggest having our trusty chestnuts in your deck as much as possible, because poison's still a thing we have to deal with. We already took our picture of the Zelmer. The thing I'm looking for, the drop I'm looking for from the Zelmers. The Zelmers will drop a thing called a Frost Cap. Frost Cap are women defense items, but again, this drop is only dropped by the Zelmers, and this is the only time we fight the Zelmers. So we have to intentionally make sure that we, lose our fight here. Ooh, I got something to get rid of flames here. The skipjacks help a lot in that situation. I'm gonna take my time to heal here because I need to heal. But yeah, so the frost caps are the only thing we can get is right here. So that's one thing I'm trying to say. Let's heal Liud all the way. I'm trying to get rid of his flames because the flames are kind of a bad status ailment. And not only that, the Zelmer's frozen, so the Zelmer won't do anything. Let's go ahead and use this to heal. I hope it gets rid of the flames. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Well, trying to avoid that. Okay, 8, 8, 8, 8. I'll have another 8. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to be commentating over every battle that I do, but I just wanted to kind of commentate over the important stuff at the moment. Alright, so the Zelmer did not drop the Frost Cap. It did drop an Aqua Burst level 3. I'm going to take the Aqua Burst, but we did get the picture, so that's all that matters. And I'm going to try to... Oh, gotta fight another one. Okay, so this is the second set of enemies. These are called Ghost Claws. And again, we gotta take a picture of these guys as well. But they're weak to everything, just like the Zelmers, but they have a special that causes poison. So if you're not dealing with the flames, you're dealing with poison. Again, like I said, they defend everything that you throw at them, but as long as you have a lot of elemental attacks, it'll kind of offset everything. Like, they'll do a 200 defense every round, as you can see. The drop that these guys do is something called a Crystal Edge, which is a water-based attack for Kaitos. And it's not like the only way we can get it. The other way we can get it is one of the Magnus pickups from the minigame, but this is the easiest way to get multiples of that, and I would really strongly suggest, because it's a good weapon, and like I said, it's the only way to get this, so you want to do this anyways. Okay, so now I gotta do 2, 3, 4, don't have a 5, this is bad. That's okay. Anyways, he took him out. That's all that matters. But yeah, like that's the thing we have to deal with. We're just gonna be taking intentional like losses at the beginning part until we get the items we need. I still need to get a Frost Cap, and I still need to get a Crystal Edge. So, I guess I'll just use this turn to heal. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, good. Alright, everything's coming up peachy. So, let's come up here. I hope that this... I've had to re-record this segment, like, numerous times, and I think that's one of the main factors, the reason why I was delayed on this Let's Play for a long time is because I was dreading this part. This is literally like the worst part when you're trying to 100%. It's not the absolute worst thing about 100%ing, but there's a lot of things, the factors you have to do with this part, this minigame in particular, that you have to do for 100% purposes if you're trying to get all the Magnuses on the game. And it's annoying. Like I said, I've had to re-record this, like, I want to say at least 5-6 times already. So I'm repeating this information over and over again, and I've had to, like, man, and there's no way I can save in between, like, the two things here. And I'm sorry, like, people who wanted to see more of this game. Like, this is the part that was stonewalling me, is because trying to get this in recording is really hard. But I hope this run is good. At least I want to try to get to the next part after the minigame. Alright, did I get the Crystal Edge? Please tell me I get it. No, but I got a Green Oak. I didn't even take a picture of the darn thing. Well, that's alright. Take intentional damage waiting till these guys get it. Okay. Alright, defeated a Zelmer, and I did get the Frost Cap. Again, this is the only way to get this item. Shella and Savina can both equip this. This is a good thing. This is a good way to stock up on this stuff if you're looking for it. Okay, so I did get a picture of the Ghost Claws. And we also got a Fire Burst level 3. As tempting as the picture is, I'm going to pick up this because that's more important. I might actually edit the deck a little bit here. That win level 1's not doing you any favors right now. It just gets in the way of more combos. I think I might retire. I might start retiring her darkness too because later she's not going to be needing that stuff. So I'll get into more detail about it later. Let's trade out one of your Shakos for Frostcap. And Savina. None of them are dud bombs yet. Okay. What else? Liud. I think that's all I wanted to do. Oh, I have Curry here. I could get that. Trade in something for that. Let's get rid of the deluxe sweet drink. Let's put more Curry in. There we go. I could put something else because Liud's on fire at the moment. You couldn't tell. Well, milk is really good. It's going to turn into cheese later. I'll just keep that out of the deck right now. Let's put in another shrimp. There we go. Alright, and while I'm here, Magnus, let's go ahead and heal up your flames because I'm tired of you being on fire. And that's it. We'll keep going for right now. Hopefully I'll get that that one Magnus I'm looking for, the Crystal Edge. Liud, can you please stop getting on fire, dude? Here's that venomous wheel attack that the ghost claws do, and of course I got poisoned from it. I don't know if we showed this attack off yet, but this is Freezing Axe. This is the thing that we got from the Tree Guardian. Oh, I got another Frost Cap. Good. That's good. I'll grab that. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, that took a couple of tries, but we did get the Crystal Edge. Good. Now I just gotta destroy all these monsters in my way. Okay, now I gotta let them hit me with the balls here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now that we failed, we got all the Magnuses that we needed to pick up. Got all the pictures and everything else, and we failed the minigame. So now we gotta do this again, but perfect it this time. Yoo-hoo, Callus, where are you going? If you go too far from the Great Mizuti, you'll be swallowed up in the hole to another dimension. Be careful. If you are ready, let us go. What does it say if I'm not ready yet? Oh, it just tells you how to do this. Okay, it just tells you how to do it. It doesn't actually let you go back and save. I was gonna say, I was like, that would be really helpful if I could do that. Alright, well, unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to keep going. Let's go. Alright. You should try to keep up with the Great Mizuti. Alright, so now we gotta actually play the minigame. Alright, so first and foremost, go over to your left side. And shoot all the guys coming this way. We're gonna grab this Magnus once we finish all of them off. Then go over to your right side, because they're gonna spawn over here. Shoot them all. You can shoot their projectiles as well, in case you didn't realize. Go over to the left side again. Grab their Magnus. It doesn't matter if they hit you, just make sure they don't hit you a lot. You just want to be able to destroy all of them in a succession, so you can get the Magnus pickup. There's 12 rounds of this, by the way. Alright, so now they're going to start splitting up, so you kind of have to do your spread shots like this. Be able to hit all of them. Alright, there we go. And they're going to do it again, so just keep going back and forth and do a spread motion like this. Okay, there we go. That's number, what is that, 6? Halfway done. where are they gonna show up again? I forget. Okay, then yeah, that's just alternates between the two sides here. Can I get them? Ah, dang it. Okay, maybe I can salvage this. Let me see. I'm sorry, I had to pause there for a second. I had to do something, but I might be able to salvage this run because the stuff I'm missing isn't all. You don't have to. I don't think got my information wrong, but I don't think you have to actually perfect this mini game. I think you can mess up on one of them, and I think I messed up on the one that I can mess up on. Let me see what after all this is said and done. Okay, now later they're gonna start spreading out all over the place. Okay, there we go. Got it. Good. They're gonna be all over the place here. Gotta make sure you get all of them here. There we go. Got that one. In case you didn't realize, there was one of the power-ups that was a speed-up power-up to kind of catch up with Mizuti. Oh god. Get it? Okay. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay, now let's see what our prizes were. Okay, so we got the Crystal Edge. That was one of the ones that was missable. Diminuendo is another one. That's another finisher for Liud. And I did get it. Secret Recipe 4 and Camera 2. Good. Oh my god, I got all of them. So, I am so sorry. I was stressing myself out. You do not have to get a perfect on this minigame. You just have to make sure you get the third set. What is this? The eighth set. What would that be? Like, you just have to make sure that you get the Crystal Edge, the Diminuendo, the camera. I mean, the camera, we already got that one, so it's not a big deal if we miss it. But the Secret Recipe 4 is the one that you get for the very last one. We want to get this because this is the only one we can get in the entire game. Diminuendo we can get later in the game, but it's good to have it now. Crystal Edge, we already got it, so it's not a big deal, but this one is the big deal. So, we did get a half plate. That's cool. All right. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that, man. Jesus. So, does the Great Mizuti know how much longer it is till Mira? Don't tell me you're lost. Something's coming. Yeah, you didn't think we were done yet, did you? We got a boss fight. Oh, hole in to another dimension is open. Kill the monster. Fly in the hole. So we got this giant worm monster that's like half in a dimension, half out of a dimension. It's kind of a weird looking boss. This is called Genosis. This guy, like the other monsters in this area, is basically weak to everything. But he's kind of a hard boss. He's got 3,600 HP. So, yeah, he's pretty much, I think he's susceptible to every element, if I remember correctly. Oh no, he's resistant. I'm so sorry. It was complete opposite. He's resistant to every element. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about that. Oh, I was like, there's got to be some sort of catch with this guy. But yeah, he's resistant to every element. So you just gotta keep on, be careful. He does have a special called Dark Force, and it causes paralysis. Paralysis is also a very bad element to be dealing with because it makes it so you can't, you know, do anything. Again, just like every other boss, we're going to take its picture because that's missable too. So, Everything's missable in this game, I swear. Alright, we got his picture. That's all that matters. Alright. And he shoots like laser beams at you. I'm gonna deal with the cheese here. Now, keep in mind, too, you won't have any chance to heal in between the minigame and the boss. Actually, you do. You can pause the game during the minigame, but, like, you're focused on actually finishing the minigame, you probably won't pause. So, I'm going to use my turn to heal here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. 7, 8. Now, I guess I'm already kind of screwed up my counting with Matthew here. But yeah, this boss is kind of weird too. I read up on this boss in particular. This boss shares a name with another boss from, what is it, Xenosaga? Or Xenosaga. It was another game made by Monolith Soft. Okay, if I could just do 4s and 5s, that'd be good. Here. There we go. Alright, 350. That's good. Yeah, this boss is so weird. Like, he's a giant worm coming out of a dimension. I don't want to use my healing items, though. Oh, God. I think this is the... Yeah, Dark Force. Oh, paralyzed. That's not good. 313 damage. Holy crap. Well, I didn't defend any of it. That's why. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And do another fire burst here. I didn't change out Shella's deck. She's got a rotten fruit in it because that strawberry turned rotten. Sparkle of life. There we go. 215. Alright, so, I don't think I have anything to cure paralysis, Liud. 630, that's good. He's gonna get a freebie attack on Liud. That's not good. 163 damage. Don't really have anything to use against. I have too many defense items. He's resistant to every status ailment. I don't think the bosses get really. I think they're pretty much resistant to all your status ailments. I've never seen a boss actually like get inflicted with something. 208 damage. Okay. Oh, there we go. Leo can run. Okay, good. Let's do this, this, and then Overture, I guess. I've not been really doing my combos like I've been normally doing. Trying to actually just dish out damage as much as I can at the moment. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Oh, I have that. Okay. Sometimes that shadow suit, I swear to you, sometimes I think it's not usable. I was like, no, it's just the coloration's different because it's a dark element. Shella, my goodness. Just get rid of this. Wish he would attack Shella so I can use up the defense cards. Let's heal. I got too many defense cards in my deck. Jeez. Look at that just got unlucky with my draws here. Alright, I'm gonna use this turn to, well, like, I'll just use this. It's fine. Oh, wait. He's resistant to every element, and dark is completely nullified. I just now realized, I was like, the dark element. Liu's a bad choice for this boss fight. Holy crap. I thought it was just he was resistant to every element, so it didn't matter what I used. No, he's completely resistant to dark. So, darkness won't do anything to him. Liu was a really bad choice for this boss fight, guys. My goodness. Like I said, this episode's got me all brain scrambled and everything. Alright. Do this. I'll just do Erupting Flail. Erupting Flail! 167. Okay. Alright, Liud. We got a bunch of healing items here. Let's just use them up real quick. I didn't realize, I completely read the thing wrong on the wiki that I have for this boss, because I have the wiki open for the boss whenever I talk about like what its statuses are. And I didn't check and see. I was like, oh, that's 100% resistant to dark. Well, why did I choose Liud then? Liud's specialty is dark. Okay. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Alright, Dud Bomb. I'll use Splash Sphere. Dud Bomb doesn't do anything for the element wise, because it's a dead bomb, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. 114 damage. Alright, so don't use the darkness. Just be like, you know, Kingdom Hearts tell us not have darkness on our heart. Sorry, that was bad. Just don't use dark element. Concerto, which is light. Just like Kingdom Hearts is light. Okay. Defend this turn. Okay. Thank you for actually using up my turn to attack Shella so I can get rid of all this defense crap. Unfortunately, okay, she didn't get paralyzed. Good. Okay, good. Oh, Lord, he got a darkness attack. That's not good. I guess I could do this. Definitely, get rid of 2 of those cards, essentially, with this, but I gotta use them because, like, what else can I do? I really need to fix up my deck after all this. 185, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be. Let's get rid of that. Shuffling the deck. $90 damage. Okay. I guess what I gotta do is take a picture of you again. And we'll use light. Soul Flash. Soul Flash! Soul Flash! Ding! 167. Okay. We must be getting close to being dead, dude. I hope. I mean, 3,600 HP is quite a bit, but I hope we're getting close to killing it. Alright, so what can I do here? I can do 8. Well, not 8. I'm kind of messing all that up. Okay, 169. He's almost dead, though. He's got that almost dead stance. Okay. Alright, so... Fire Burst level 3. Oh my goodness. Well, use the darkness already, even though it doesn't do anything. I might as well just do as much as I can to continue my combos. 139. Shuffling the deck. I think this is the longest drawn-out battle we've had so far. Oh my gosh, look at all that darkness. I was not prepared for this. I should have done a little bit more research on this. Okay. It's like, look at all that darkness. Let's get rid of it then. There we go. I mean, 163 damage, but that was worth it to get rid of those cards. Okay. 7, 7, 7. I don't have any more 7s. 185. Okay. 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Okay. 282, that was a good attack. I think, yep, he's dead. Good. That stupid worm is dead. Okay, so what did we get? We got Genosis's pictures here, but we also get the Ancient Branch, which is required to raise Kaitos' level to 5. Class level to 5. That's good. We also got a Brave Helm, which is a good defense item, and we also get Andromeda, not Mass Effect Andromeda. We got Andromeda, the constellation Magnus. Let's go ahead and take a picture of Genosis. This hole will take you back to the Trail of Souls. Hurry up, fly in. Standing in space, you know. Phew, glad that's over. I didn't think it would end. Me neither, Callus. Hey, we're still in one piece, right? That's what counts. That's right. Shall we? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this pocket dimension. We sink into the dimensional hole, and it'll spit us back out where we need to go. There we go. Now we're back on the Trail of Souls. And now, after that little excursion, now we can actually go into Mira, the land of illusion. Mizuti joined us on the ship. Oh, the wind is so peculiar here. Whew. That was a long ride. You're telling me, Gabari. We certainly have our share of close calls. We're indebted to the Great Mizuti. Thank you very much. So, where's Great Mizuti off to? Whatever it is, we'd like to take you, but we don't have much time. The Great Mizuti has a very important mission, a secret and elaborate mission. Figures. Sounds like a tough one. Well, good luck to you on your secret and elaborate mission of yours. No worry. The Great Mizuti is invincible. The Empire must already be here. Let's pick up the pace. Right, let's move. Who knows what they could be up to here? Let's keep our eyes open. We must bid the Great Mizuti farewell. I hope we meet again. Uh-huh. Time to say goodbye. Great heroes are just so busy. Bye, Mizuti. Weird little guy, huh? Let's get going. And with that, we landed in Mira. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go in here to the Parnesse, the confectionery village. I love this. This town is probably one of my favorite towns in the entire game. Just look how delicious it looks. Parnesse, the confectionery village. I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say Parnesse, but I could be wrong. My parcel of me are the best in the world, no question about it. Well, my Atana... I cannot say that word for the life of me. Atana Nusrelson. Atana Rusun. are the best in the universe. That's a fact. Nonsense. How dare you? What are they fighting about? I know what I gotta do. Well, we gotta do this first. Enough, I'm telling you. Nothing can beat my scrumptious Parsolame. They're second to none. You can't be serious. My A word are the best. Nothing comes close to their sweet goodness. Poppycock. Hogwash. And all other sorts of words. Both of you, please stop fighting. So many of us are waiting for your new recipes. Oh, Lady Melodia! I couldn't possibly choose between the pastries you make. Both of you are so talented. Please. You honor me, us with your kind words, milady. If you come up with anything new, get it to me as soon as possible. I can never have too much. Once my new pastries are finished, I will deliver a platterful immediately. You have my word, milady. How wonderful. I can hardly wait, but have a nice day, both of you. Oh! Oh, she's alright. Thank you, Dark-Winged Traveler. I appreciate your help. Now, can we actually access the village now? That's Lady Melodia, granddaughter of Duke Calburn, Lord of Mira. Her parents, the Grand Prince and Princess, died when she was still very young. Now she lives alone with her grandfather, Lord Calburn. So graceful, so pure of heart, she's simply wonderful. Now back to the oven. Can't keep Lady Melodia waiting, can we? How right you are. Back to work. You just wait and see, Donella. Lady Melodia will fall head over heels for my next recipe. Now you just watch. She'll fly to the heavens once she tastes my new pastries. Ugh. I'm hungry now. Alright, let's go to the Save Flower and visit the church and end this episode. I'm sorry, I've been so worried about this episode for like a long time. That was actually one of the reasons why it took me so long to get back to this game. Alright, let's pray. Oh, I can level up twice, that's great. I fought a lot. Now Leod's level 21. Shella's level 21. Savina's level 21. Kalos can only level up once, so that's fine. He can also class up. We got that new item from him. From the Ancient Branch, or whatever it was called. Okay, there we go. His deck increased too, so I gotta go figure that out. Gabari can level up twice, so now he's level 21. I think that's everybody. Okay, good. Now, you need to come down here and give this guy Andromeda. Yes, here you go. Hand over any star fragments. See, he brought me Andromeda. Truly grateful. Yes, go ahead and put it. Very well, let's bring in the restoration process. Now then. Constellation restored, Andromeda. That's all we can restore for now. Thank you for their efforts. The star map is a bit closer to the original story. Original glory, sorry. Do we get anything? What do we get? Deluxe bananas. That's cool, I guess. Alright, so now that we've gone through that, we got through the portal. Got through the portal from another dimension. We got out of it, and now we're here in Mira for good now. So, with that, in the next episode of Let's Play Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean, we are going to explore Panese, the confectionery village. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.